What's up, Super Players? We got Son Gohan right here, played by David. What's up, David?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Where are you from?
I'm actually from Puerto Rico, but repping Houston.
Hey, repping that Houston. And we're in nationals over here. Everybody from like across the states have came here to play, you know, their best decks. And I saw your deck and I was like, what the heck? It's so unique. I want you to showcase it. So what do you got for us?
Wonderful, wonderful. And it's just a brew that I've been working on, you know, trying to throw a little bit of spice, because I feel like nationals is a combination of, you know, the play style you actually playing and piloting, and of course RNG. So I was hoping to surprise people with this. But the leader says whenever you swing, you know, the auto is getting plus 5K, and then you search a Dragon Ball from the life or either your deck. And then when to awaken, you just pull a desired card and then flip it over.
You need all 7 Dragon Balls, right?
All 7 Dragon Balls in there. And then, of course, it has the 2 first abilities. The first one to draw a card, activate main. The second one is going to be to use a desired card that's equal to your energy or more. And then the last one here is to untap 3 energies and then give the leader crit in 15.
Okay.
So this deck, I call it Father-Son.
Father-Son deck.
Father-Son Shenron. And so obviously we're going to be playing the Dragon Balls here. We got the 7 Dragon Balls.
7 Dragon Balls.
Self-explanatory. This deck really cannot run the Super Shenron or the Super Dragon Balls, and it can't run the 1-star Dragon Ball because you need your energies as much as possible because you have to play defensively.
Okay.
But this guy,
Great Saiyaman.
I played 3 of this guy. I don't play 4 because it's too much. Great Saiyaman says you can take 2 Dragon Balls from your deck, bring it to hand, and then the secondary effect is you have to pitch a card.
Okay.
So if I have such a great hand, I'll pitch a Dragon Ball and then use the effect of the other Dragon Ball, or if there's something in my hand that I don't need, I'll pitch that and then use the 2 Dragon Balls.
All right. Great Saiyaman, putting in work.
And then this goes hand in hand with Great Saiyaman. So whenever I do swing with the leader, 9 times out of 10, people are not going to negate. And so I'll actually pitch a Great Saiyaman so that I can activate this. It's a tap 1, bring a blue, what is it called? A blue Saiyan card from the drop area, 2 or less, 15K or less, and then
you bring back Great Saiyaman, right?
Bring back Great Saiyaman to get the Dragon Balls.
All right, get
for
them
1
Dragon
energies.
Balls. Nice.
Now the reason why it's Father-Son.
Why?
Kind Saiyan. Kind Saiyan is an engine. Every time you play Goku, you need this guy in order to search out your pieces. And so yes, this is a Goku evolution deck.
All right.
Definitely playing this guy. This guy came out in the new draft box. This guy is really good. It's an arrival blue-green, and so you have to combo a blue-green and then tap a blue-green and it comes out. Now it says whenever it comes out, you can choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, actually put it in their energy in rest mode, and then drop a card afterwards. Now sometimes if I'm going for game, I'll play it offensively, so when the leader swings, I'll bring him out. Or I'll actually play it defensively. So actually I won against the Shenron today. And sometimes you'll wait on it because they'll have the Gogeta, the 5-drop Gogeta. And then sometimes if they're trying to win the game, they'll give it triple strike and then swing. Well, if this guy arrivals, I can put a 5-drop or less into the energy. So and Gogeta's 5-drop or less, so I'll put it in the energy and they have to flip the Shenron leader over because the turn is already done.
That was it.
Nice. So then with this, I got my Ultra Instinct, my favorite card in the game. When this card came out, it was just a phenomenal card. The fact that you blow everything off the board, it doesn't choose, it sends all to the hand, and your opponent cannot combo. And so literally the only thing it can do is negate. If they don't have the negate, then it's game after that.
Triple strike, right?
It's a triple strike, and it'll just take a good chunk out of your life. Now, I'm not gonna lie, people have been playing well against me. They've been playing that new counter Goku from the draft box, and so it's been putting in work. Another one of my evolved targets is the Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb says you can't activate any counters, so if they want to try to activate a Xeno button, they won't be able to do that. And so I have a combination of the evolutions, and so if I see the opponent charging more negates, then I'll go ahead and play the UI. If I see the opponent holding negates, then I'll go ahead and I'll play the Spirit Bomb, so it kind of keeps them on their toes.
Okay.
So then on top of these guys, I play Kaioken. Kaioken, if I can get the sucker off and the opponent doesn't have any answers, this guy wins games, because normally against a Shenron, they're not going to hit you for life. And so it says whenever you play it and it evolves, you cannot lose the game and your opponent cannot win the game for the duration of the turn. And so whenever it swings, it's a double strike. And then after the swing, you can pull 2 cards from life to restand it. So it's literally you just going
Yeah,
in.
you're just going in with this guy, right?
You're just going in.
And
with it.
you're not losing that game for the remainder of the turn, even if you have no life.
Exactly. So I can pull the last 2 life and it still restands.
Nice.
Now this one I was debating on, because the thing is, this deck is okay when it comes to aggro, but just in case I put 4 because I want to see it, because veggies is a big thing.
Yeah.
And so definitely I put this in. If I played a Kind Saiyan one of the turns, this card, it'll actually bounce a card cost of 2 or less from your opponent. So instead of it being played, it bounces back to the hand. And if I choose, I can bounce it 3 or less from my field. It has to be blue back to the hand. So sometimes I can bounce back the Great Saiyan Man so I can get the Dragon Ball plays back.
Okay.
I'll bounce back the Goku just in case I need to search more.
I see.
But this is really good, and especially whenever you got the counter plays that reduce their cost by 1, especially if they have a multicolor energy, this actually stops it. So it stops the Topo, it stops the Champa, and the Vegeta the Cruel. So it's a pretty strong card, but definitely I'm thinking about bringing this down and increasing the amount of your wide open.
Okay.
Your wide open I think would be better if I can mix up those 2 counters.
The ratios?
Oh yeah. Now for the green package, because you got to run the green package.
All right.
This right here, this is a Gohan. The only targets for this Gohan is gonna be the draft box card. It's gonna be this one right here.
Okay.
Because if I need to search it out, I'll play that card. If not, then it's a green combo card for the arrival. And then with that, I also play.
It is father son.
I play the Kami. This is the only card that's not Father Son.
Oh, okay.
But I play the Kami. It's self-explanatory. It's a draw. Definitely, when your opponent plays Sensu Bean on their turn, I can loop an energy, but namely to get the draw, and if not, for a green energy or the combo to get that arrival. Then, of course, the super combo of the deck has got to be the Sun.
Oh yeah, Great Saiyan Man.
Great Saiyan Man, because whenever I get the 5 in the drop area, since it's sparking, I can go ahead and get the 10 and draw a card.
Nice.
And then definitely the Sensu Beans. Now I'm not flexing too much with the Sensu Beans yet, but I will be. But Sensu Beans self-explanatory. If I need to, I can play defensively or offensively. And so it just helps increase the amount of energies I have. And especially with the leader, in combination, I can tap out, psych out my opponent. They might take the energy or take the hits. And then with the leader, untap 3 and then keep on going in.
Nice.
And then I do main 2 negates. I feel like as long as I have 2 negates and it restands energy, I might be okay. And then if I've been playing Shenron leader, so the negates really don't help, so I actually just side them out.
Ah, okay.
So
yeah, those Shenrons, you don't really need negates for that.
Yeah.
And that is
Father Son Shenron.
Father Son Shenron, Great Saiyan Man, as the pretty much character, right?
Mm-hmm.
The sun right there. And any shout outs you want to say?
Oh, I got quite a bit of shout outs.
All right, shout them out real quick.
Now, shout outs, I got my team, obviously. Team Lethal, it's a brand new team. Definitely shout outs to my other team partners, just 2 of us for now. It's Gio. Gio's been there helping me out, with everything, and I gotta give shout out to him. Definitely my girlfriend,
All right,
you gotta give the shout out to the support and stuff. She's actually here in Chicago, but definitely gotta give a shout out to that. And then of course my sponsor, Galaxy Gaming.
All right, Galaxy Gaming. And there you have it. David, thank you for showcasing that Father Son Great Saiyan Man. Like we always say, y'all stay super. There you go.